Yes, people, how are we all doing? I'm very sorry for that screen break, and by the way, I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of issues with Streamlabs in the past few days, because I've obviously had to change the layout between the watch-alongs and the FIFA streams, and, well, it apparently just fucks everything up, so... But either way, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I just had literally an entire day with family and friends watching the football, and it was brilliant. But now we're back to the gritty shit. We're live streaming and that. It's literally not gritty shit. It's just really fun. Now then. City, Chelsea, as you can see, lineups are on the screen right now. I've made the stream look, I mean, it looks the exact same. I've just made it a little bit more presentable. Actually using capital letters for once is quite nice. But yeah, the teams are on screen, and you know what it is? I didn't expect them starting lineups. I really didn't. Obviously, Reece James wasn't going to be playing. He's hurt. I did not expect to see Savinho starting for Manchester City, like, straight off the belt. Also, Rico Lewis in the midfield. I don't know how that's going to work. I know he's played there a few times before. I just didn't expect to see him starting, to be quite fair to you, but it just shows the depth that City have. But how all doing, people? We've got Jeff, Alexander, Manish, we've got Ruben and Cool Ducks back. Let's go. What's everyone's predictions for this game? I have got 2-0 Manchester City on my Super 6. So we'll see how that goes. 2-0 City. I would like to see Chelsea score just to make it a bit more interesting, but I can't really see them scoring, to be honest. That City defence it's looking solid. I don't know how Rico Lewis is playing. I don't know if he's like a fullback or something. On the app that I use, it showed him being in the midfield alongside Kovacic, and they've got like De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva just above them. I don't really know the formation, to be fair, so... Ruben saying 2-0 Chelsea. We've got Alexander going 1-0 Chelsea. Cole Palmer penalty. Okay. It was 4... Was it 4-4 last time at Stamford Bridge? I think it was last season, wasn't it? Might be a blessing for Newcastle as he might be getting Gehi now. What did I think about the Shaw red card? I should have read that comment first. I think it was a disgrace. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of bias in there of like... Oh, he shouldn't have been sent off. If I was a Saints fan, I'd probably be saying like, oh yeah, he should have been. Although I just don't think anyone can sit there and genuinely say that's a sending off. I think a yellow card for both players is the most I would have went to there. If I'm a referee though, to be honest, I wouldn't even book anyone. And if I'm booking anyone, I'm booking Berrant Diaz for starting the entire ordeal anyway. He pushed Shaw first. He then got up. He then went towards Shaw. And Shaw's going to have a reaction. He's going to defend himself in a way. And that's what he's done. And I'm pretty sure, as many times as I've watched it back through, he doesn't even touch Berrant Diaz anyway with his head. Or if they do, it's like a very slight coming together. But I'm pretty sure Berrant Diaz moves closer to Shaw in the first place to sort of egg on the headbutt. I don't think it's a straight red either way. A straight red, you're now suspended for 3 games. We've now got Shaw suspended for 3 games. He's going to miss a crucial... He's going to miss all of the games coming up are crucial. We've got Bournemouth, I think it's then Forest, then Spurs. So he's massive games coming up. We would have probably played him against Forest. He would have played in all them games. He would have started against Bournemouth, he would have started against Forest, and he would have definitely started against Spurs. Spurs is a massive game at home, and now we're missing Fabian Shaw. So I don't know what the centre-back partnership's going to be, because I don't think Byrne and Lloyd Kelly would work together. I don't know if Lascelles is available. I don't know what that lineup's got. I don't know what the lineup's going to look like, to be honest. I hope it's not Kraft at the back. As much as Newcastle fans are like making like good memes out of Kraft, like oh Crafinho and Crafu and shit like that. It's like, the bloke just ain't good. Let's be fucking real here. Come on. Emil Kraft is not good. We need to stop pretending that he's a good player. And yes, I'm probably one of the only Toon fans that is actually openly saying this. Emil Kraft is not a good player. And he probably will start the next few games. I can see it happening. I mean, Lloyd Kelly against Bournemouth probably would have been his former club. Eddie Howe's former club. I can just see Lloyd Kelly playing there. But I think against Forest in the Cup, and Spurs, I think Emil Kraft will be playing, and I'm just really worried about that. That Spurs game was going to be massive, and now we're missing Shaw, which is a massive part of, especially the back line. We need him. We need him there. Now he's gone because the reaction of a player has made the referee show a red card. And I think the thing that pisses me off more about it is VAR have checked it. VAR have looked at that and said that's a red card, and that is worrying, the fact that we have that stuff going on. Fair enough, the ref might think it's a straight red originally because he can't see these direct, like, slow motion angles and stuff. But when VAR look at it and they see that, they've surely got to change the idea of giving a red card. Surely it's got to, I would say, at most be a yellow for both players. I wouldn't just give a yellow to Shaw, and I wouldn't just give a yellow to Berrett Diaz. Shaw has got to be booked, I would say. Or if you're just going to book one, don't book any at all and just let the game go. Because that really fucked us up, that red card, no. Because I think Southampton ended up getting like 70% of the ball for the rest of the game. And they also had like 19 shots, I think it was. And we only had 3 shots the entire game. Because we mostly now have to sit back and defend. Because we're down a centre-back. Well, we're just down a man in general. But we've got less players on the pitch. Of course, we're going to get dominated. So, yeah. I've seen a lot of Newcastle fans saying, it's worrying and that Southampton battered with. I don't think it's worrying at all. We went down to 10 men. I know that's not the biggest excuse you should give. But let's look at the bigger picture here. We went down to 10 men. We're missing our best centre-back. Southampton look like a solid team who's most likely going to stay up. They've got a very solid team going on. Full of pace. Full of youngsters who are just willing to put the role into the game. They had nothing to lose. Yeah, it's not worrying at all. Fair enough, if we play like that against like Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest in the Cup, then yeah, I'd probably be worried, to be fair. If we're getting battered like that against all these other clubs, then I'd be concerned. But as of now, no. It was first game of the season. Went down to 10 men. I don't know. It's just it's a dodgy situation. It's a really dodgy situation. That Shaw red card was not a red, and I mean, fan. Yeah, I like I said, no matter who you support, no matter what your views are on football, no one can sit there and tell me that's a straight red and R. Like it wasn't even as if it was like a second yellow. So he's only going to be suspended for 1 game. No, he's straight red. He's now out for 3 games. 3 fucking games. I think that's going to really fuck us over. And, I mean, I'm not saying Bournemouth and Forest are easy games. They're not at all nowadays. I mean, Forest played very well against Bournemouth. And Bournemouth played well against Forest. Spurs, we obviously still haven't seen much of Spurs yet. They've got Leicester tomorrow, so that'll be an interesting one. Yeah, I'm very, very worried. I hope with Tonali returning, that might make us cope better with missing Shaw. We might be able to have Kraft or Lloyd Kelly at the back, and Tonali will make up for Shaw's sort of defensive side of him by like tracking back and staying more like close to the centre backs. I hope Tonali's return is massive for the team because I think we'll need it. I really do. I think we'll need it. Let's go. Teddy's in the chat as well. Let's go. Back to video and live games now since came back. Let's go, Manish. Southampton should have won the game. I mean, you could argue that they could have when you look at the statistics and when you watch the game. I managed to watch the game, and yeah, you could argue Southampton should have won the game realistically. But did they take their chances? Did they score a goal? No, they didn't. Did Newcastle take one of their 3 chances and take it very well? Yes, we did, and yes, we scored from it. It is where it is. Yeah, Southampton might have deserved to win it, and I'm not going to say they didn't. But they had 19 attempts. We had 3 attempts. And we scored one of our 3 attempts. They missed all of their 19 attempts on goal. It is where it is. That's just football. I mean, they come insanely close towards the end where Lewis Hall had to block it off the line nearly. And then they had a follow-up shot, and Tino Livramento luckily had his knee in the way, and it bounced off his knee. Tino and Lewis Hall played amazingly yesterday, apart from Lewis Hall getting booked early on. I think the entire back line, and I know Shaw and Hall both got booked, but the entire back line played pretty well. Dan Burn was alright, Tino was amazing. I think it's going to be very difficult to put Trippier back into that team, to be honest. It pains us to say because I love Kieran Trippier, but it's going to be very difficult to get him into that team. Tino is he's just a young, up-and-coming player. He's fast, he can defend, he can get up the pitch, he can do fucking everything. I think it'll be very difficult for Trippier to sort of come back into that role. And apparently we're lagging. I hope we're not. Let's have a look. So we'll come back into that role. Are we lagging? But the entire back line played pretty well. Dan Burn was alright. Tino was amazing. I think he's just a young... I'm not lagging on my behalf. That could be something on your end. I don't know. But I ain't lagging on my behalf. Even before the red, I thought Southampton were the better team. To be fair, they had us on in the first 10-15 minutes. They definitely did. I think it was very similar to Fulham United, where Fulham just fucking went at United for the first 10-15 minutes of the game. I think that's what a lot of these sort of smaller teams are going to have to start doing against the bigger clubs. Just fucking run at them and just do everything you can from the off and just see what you can come up with. I think that's what teams are going to have to start doing. Ipswich done it against Liverpool yesterday. I watched that game. That was good. Ipswich played amazingly until they just started getting a bit too worn out. They got exhausted. Liverpool started finding the pockets, ended up scoring two brilliantly worked goals as well. The passing was incredible from Liverpool's side. But yeah, Ipswich done the same against Liverpool. So many opportunities. That Hutchinson looked very strong against them. He done well. It's a shame. It's such a difficult league. If you don't put money into your team, or you don't have a manager who knows what he's doing, knows how to use the players correctly, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle in this league. It's the harsh reality, but that's what it is. That is what it is. It's what happens. But if you don't just fucking go at these teams, you're not going to get anything against them. If you sit back, you're not going to do anything. Ipswich showed it very well against Liverpool yesterday. Didn't sit back, just went at them. They're at home, the crowd's behind them, you've got nothing to lose. It's your first game back in the Prem in ages. Just fucking go at them. And they did. And like Jeff says there, Liverpool had 3 shots in the first half, as opposed to the second half, they had 15 shots. That just shows how much Ipswich put into that game. Liverpool couldn't attack, because Ipswich were that fucking good in that first half. Liverpool had nothing going forward. Nothing much going forward. I was really impressed with Leif Davis, mind you. He done amazingly against Salah in that first half. He was incredible to watch. Just let it go in the second. Let it go. They were too tired, and Liverpool have been in these situations before. The experience they've got just pulled them through that game. Mo Salah, who was potentially on his way out for the past few seasons now, he's been rumoured to be going, pulled that team through. And what a fucking player he is, by the way, Mo Salah. Jesus Christ, what a player he is. Don't get us wrong, it's only against Ipswich, but fucking hell, just everything he does. It was incredible to watch. Trent as well, wow. Trent was great. I've got Trent on my FPL. You know what it is as well? I was fuming earlier. I was in. I've just come back from the pub and I was watching the Palace game in the pub, and what do you call it? Eze fucking scored, didn't he? And I've got Eze in my fantasy team. Fucking disallowed it. What for? Why are you disallowing that? The players in the box have got nothing to do with that free kick, because Eze's took a shot with the free kick. It's not going to them players specifically. I think it was a disgrace to disallow that goal. I have Riot in it though. Obviously he kept a clean sheet. Isak got 10 points. I don't know how. Did he assist Joe Linton's goal? I'm not sure. And I'm kind of fuming because I've got Onana, Martinelli, and João Pedro on my bench, and all of them have got points. I've also got Ake on my bench. I'm just fuming about that. I've also got Trippier in my team. I should probably take him out because, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be actually being played. So I'm not too sure. Obviously, he picked up no points. Somehow the highest is 119 points. Honestly, I don't know how you're getting 119 points unless you've like triple captained fucking... Unless you like triple captained Salah in that game. I actually don't get how you're getting 119 points. But I got 33 and the average is 39, so that's pretty shit to be fair. I'm looking at the team now, City's lineup, and Rico Lewis is playing right back. Sorry. I think it's just the way that app that I used thingied it. It looked as if he was playing in the midfield, but he's playing right back. We've got Gvardiol left back. Kwanzaa subbed off at half time. Bit of a surprise. He wasn't great. I mean, he won like a few aerials. I just don't think he's quite ready yet. I think Liverpool realistically should have sent him out on loan or something, but they didn't do that. Also, we are about to get underway here. And there it is. We'll begin. Let's get the little AirPod in there. Let's do that so we can hear the game. If the audio would like to... Are we thinking today? Are we choosing what we're going on? Or are you just connecting to my phone? Which isn't even on, so that makes no sense. Nice. Right. Let's get it back up. Hold on. Oh, well, game's on. Gary Neville on commentary again. We had him at the fucking United game. Can we not have any different commentary, please? Would be nice. Savio starting shocked me. It did as well. I said that when I first started the stream. I think that was a bit of a shock to the system to see him like into the team. We'll see how he gets on. I mean, he didn't do much in the pre-season games that he had. But this is different completely. This is the Premier League. I'll tell you what, Chelsea's team looks strong on paper. Getting away with playing in Kunku and Jackson at the same time, I think is brilliant. Rico Lewis already making some good runs, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think Chelsea's team is looking strong. I've went 2-0 City, but we'll see how this new manager gets on as well. I haven't seen Chelsea in pre-season, so I don't know how they were playing. But this new Chelsea manager, what did he do? Did he win the league last season with Leicester? I think that was it. And then he's won a treble with Pep Guardiola at City as well. So, I mean, he must have learned quite a bit off him. He must have a decent amount of experience from that City team. See if he can just pump it all into Chelsea now. Cool Duck saying you have to go and they bother, mate. Nice to see you in the stream, though. Isaac did assist Julian, yeah. I was going to say, because I don't know where he gets them 10 points from, but I'm not good with that fucking FPL shit. I had Rodri in my team as well, and I missed the deadline of transferring him out. So, unfortunately, I've also missed out potentially on points there because Rodri's hurt, apparently. What was it as well? Someone said before Reece James is only suspended. I thought he was injured. I thought he'd done his hamstringing. Could have swore he tore something in pre-season. Savinho playing out on the left. I thought Doku was on the left to start with. It's just going to be like this whole game, isn't it? City just fucking dominating. If you had Tino in your FPL instead of Trippier, you would have done well. How many points has Tino got? Has anyone got Tino in their team? I'm thinking about changing that, though, because... Well, I don't know, though. Is Tino going to be a regular starter for the Toon or not? Like, was the only reason he was playing there was, like... I don't know, it's his former club. It's only Southampton, so it's a newly promoted side. Are we going to see Trippier against the bigger teams, or... I don't know, and it's my own team. I know why James is not playing, he's suspended. Yeah, you were saying he was suspended. I swear to God he's injured. Lost to Real, drew with Wrexham, Mohamed Celtic, lost to City and drew with Inter. Not bad results, I suppose. But yeah, again, it's only pre-season. This is completely different. Players give it their all in Premier League games. In pre-season, there'll be a lot of like, I mean, I'm gonna try, but not like really force my body sort of thing. Haaland's in here. Nice ball out of Doku. That's a shite ball off from Doku there. Not a fan of this new City shirt. Not a fan of it. The collar and the like sleeves, like the end of the sleeves, not a big fan. Weird pattern. Newcastle got a decent amount. Chelsea had a terrible preseason. That's not an awful preseason. I mean, look at the teams that they've played. I say that, they did draw with Wrexham, so... Big chances, yeah, though. Lavia and Caicedo, it's a pretty weak midfield, I feel, for Chelsea. Palmer's playing like... I don't really know, he's not out wide, he's pulling out wide a lot, though. But Gusto's mainly down that right-hand side at the minute. Be interesting to see if that changes. Palmer's passing. Oh my god, what a pass. Big chance for Chelsea then. Corner for Chelsea and all. Oh no, apparently it's not. Fans are booting off. Apparently that's not a corner. It's a goal kick. Also, that Chelsea kit's just vile. I'm sorry, like, but we've got two awful kit displays here. Genuinely two awful kit displays. This is horrible to watch. I don't like the unsponsored kits. I think the sponsor adds quite a bit because the kits just look too plain without them. So Chelsea's just ain't looking good. I mean, the pattern's not horrendous. But if they had like a decent sponsor, it would make it look a lot better. Yeah, again with Chelsea here though, all you've got to do, put that City defence under pressure. They're so used to not defending. They don't know what's going to hit them if you just have a go at them. But I don't think we're going to see that. I don't think Chelsea are going to play fast enough to do that. They got hammered by Celtic. Yeah, they got hammered by Celtic, but City also lost to Celtic, didn't they? So, also, Coke Zero, of course, for the stream. I'm also streaming later on. Which will be interesting. Back in the Hanover career mode. I genuinely forgot sort of what form I'm in that career mode, so it will be interesting going back to it. I'll tell you what though, it is very nice to have football back. Like I said yesterday, I literally just sat with family and friends from 12 o'clock until like 8, just watching football, man. It was great. 115 George's one. City relegation to the Championship. I can't see City getting relegated to the Championship, Josh. I don't think that'll happen. At most, I think they'll get a point deduction. And it could be quite a big one. Even if they do get points deduction, they're not going to get relegated. Because they'll just win all of the games and sort of make up for it. They'll probably not win the league if they get a points deduction. But what I would be doing now if I was City is just get as many points as you can before it happens, because you don't know what the charges are going to be. If it's relegation to the Championship, it's just fucking pointless because they're just going to come straight back up. So it would literally be pointless in doing that. Oh, big chance here for City. Savio through to Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of defending from, I think it's Colwell. Or Fofana. Also, yeah, Fofana in the team's weird. Just throwing him straight in there. Is it Colwell who comes over? No, it's Fofana. Lovely bit of defending. Savinho with a lovely pass as well, though, at Bernardo Silva. He's looked quite fresh so far. Apparently a foul on Sanchez, though. Looking forward to the Hanover career. I think I missed last episode. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie, I don't know what happened in the last episode. It's been ages, man. I'll stay away from that for like 1 or 2 days. And I'll just lose everything. What is this other commentator we've got? There's like some other guy talking. Oh, what a pass out from Enzo. Is it Enzo? Enzo, lovely ball out of Gusto. Another corner for Chelsea. This is the pressure I've been talking about with Chelsea. Put City's defence under pressure and they don't know what's hit them. They're not used to it. Gusto's looking solid though. Palmer. Oof. Decent attempt from Fofana. He's very high up there. Palmer can whip a good ball in, like. Lovely ball, but just the wrong player on the end of it. They have to start Fofana, to be honest. Disasi and Barashil have been terrible in pre-season. Yeah, but Fofana hasn't played a lot. I suppose you've got to start somewhere. You've got to start playing him at some point. Yes, we had to see them. I thought Disasi's been alright for Chelsea, but I mean they've got a lot of options to choose from. I remember was it the manager saying in pre-season he's got so many different lineups he can choose. We're just gonna have to like sort of pick between them every few games. So it'll be interesting to see how much Chelsea's team changes. Cucurella doing very well against Doku, by the way. Hey, this Savinho's looking good, you know. He's looking comfortable already. I didn't think he would suit like City, but he's looking good. Rico Lewis, big chance. Doku. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, never shoot where your left boot again, son. 2 seasons ago, last time Fofana played, you drew with Leipzig. Did I not beat Leipzig? I'm pretty sure I beat Leipzig in like the last minute or something. Or was that Leverkusen? Real Betis Football Club versus Getafe postponed September. I don't know. I don't know anything about them games. Yeah, like Tossen's not playing. Is he on the bench? Is Tossen on the bench? Oh, lovely from Cucurella's been mint here. Both fullbacks for Chelsea. Enzo in a good position. Lovely ball out to Palmer. He's getting booed from the City fans, Palmer. In his own ground here. City just... They've set up so well. You can't get the ball through. Oh, Palmer's away here. Just lovely from Kovacic. So City are just a next fucking level. I don't know who thought De Bruyne water ball as well. I don't know who thought this City team weren't going to win the league this season. I know I've literally only seen 12 minutes of them so far, but I don't know who thought they weren't going to win it. I really don't. Their football's just too good. It's unmatched. The way they set up defending that attack there. Cucurella's doing amazingly against Doku here, you know. Doku just can't... He just can't find anything. He can't do anything. Can Cucurella keep that up though? Is he going to be able to deal with Doku the entire game? He's on the bench but no Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto's not there, okay. If they got a point deduction, they wouldn't win the league. Yeah, but what's the actual chance of them getting a points deduction? Does anyone know? Also, I've got Ake on my bench. on FPL. Fuck. I should just put him in. I've got fucking Anderson starting, and obviously Palace losing today. Big chance here, by the way. Jackson in. City getting a free. That is not a free kick. Yeah, again, they're putting so much pressure on the City defence. City are finding it quite hard to deal with. This is what I've said for a long time. I remember watching... It was on the telly. I think it was like a Boxing Day game, us versus City. It's when we had St. Maximin. And we lost. We got hammered, I think. But every time we got the ball, we fed it to one of the wide men, Miggy or Maxi. And we just fucking launched the ball up. We went at them. And you could see the defenders were just scared every single time. You give that ball to St. Maximin, they didn't have a clue what to do. They didn't know how to deal with them. I've been saying this for ages, teams just need to do that. They need to have the balls to step up and do that. The only thing is, you get caught out and they hit you on the counter-attack. Then you're fucked, sadly. Doty's switched to the left-hand side now. So we've got Savinho up against Cucurella. I love seeing that stuff, you know. I love pointing that stuff out. It's stuff a lot of people probably don't see when watching a match, but just a simple thing of switching your wingers mid-game. So Savinho will be a lot quieter now. Cucurella's really good at dealing with them. See how Doku goes against Gusto then. Haaland trembling. It pains us to say that he's playing well, but he genuinely is. I think we'll find out by September or something. Alexander said November for the Chargers. Lovely defending yet again, yeah, Cucurella. Jackson tried to backheel it back to him and just... Oh! Oh dear. Terrible pass across the face of goal here. City are struggling at the back. Good press from Chelsea though. Good press yet again. Tell you what, Nicholas Jackson does look absolutely clueless up top though. Things will change though, he just needs a few opportunities. Doty's just getting... honestly, he can't get anywhere. Chelsea players are all over him. If there is one player you want to keep quiet, I suppose, it's going to be Doku. He's so fast, so skillful. Obviously, you want to keep Haaland quiet, but that'll naturally happen with your tall centre-backs on him. Doku's a difficult one to deal with, but Chelsea are doing a very good job. Gusto, lovely clearance. If Cucurella or Gusto gets injured, we will be bad. Oh yeah, if that happens in this game or one of them gets sent off, it's going to be a completely different game. They're really dealing well at the minute. Oh, Haaland's in! Haaland's in! He scores. Haaland 1-0. 17 minutes it took, or 18. But there it goes. Literally, as soon as we're talking about him, Erling Haaland has opened up the scoring for City. It did not take long at all. It really didn't take long at all, did it? There you have it then. It did not take long. 1-0 City, Erling Haaland. Just had to be him. Just had to be him. Let's move Xiao there. There we go. Lovely finish, by the way. What a pass. Is it Doku? Oh, it's Doku and all. Oh, I'm sorry. How fucking good is Pep as a manager? Oh, the finish is lovely. How good is Pep as a manager, by the way? Could be offside, yeah, though. He realises Doku's struggling against Cucurella. I'll switch Doku over to the left so he's up against Gusto. He's played the ball into Haaland and scored from doing that. Literally 5 minutes after he switched him, and there's a goal from it. I think Fofana's keeping Bernardo Silva onside here. I don't think Bernardo Silva touches it though, does he? Alexander's not happy with the goal. I'm not surprised. It's not a good goal to concede that. There's nothing you can do when Haaland gets on the ball though. You've got them two defenders. He is onside, by the way. You've got Cucurella and I think it's Fofana literally sandwiching Haaland, and he still scores. He still scores. But this is what I mean about... Yeah, I think that like people are right, maybe, about saying Arsenal could win the league down to City getting the points deduction. If City weren't in that bother... I'm sorry, but... This City team, you can't thingy against the football they play. You cannot thingy against it. There is no way another team at the minute can win the league over these. There is no other team. How can Chelsea do so well for 17 minutes and then still concede? So I don't know if they've gave the assist to Silva here or Doku. Because I don't know if it did come off thingy though. Also, one of my pals, I was having a go at him yesterday because he put Haaland in his team. And I was like, you're just an idiot because, yeah, Haaland's going to score you goals and shit, but, like, to get points. But, I've went with the cheaper alternatives and now Haaland scored. Bastard. Savinho against Cucurella. Here we go. First time. He's done very well. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oof. Very close. Good opportunity there for De Bruyne. Savinho with a beautiful run inside. That takes Cucurella away from that side of the pitch and all. Wow. What a run. De Bruyne's shot's quite far off in the end, to be fair, but... Brilliant run. Who do you have instead of Haaland? I've got Watkins and Isak up top. Watkins had a stinker yesterday, to be fair. I just went with a cheaper alternative. Because I've got like a better midfield and backline. And I also think Isak and Watkins put together are probably going to end up getting more points than Haaland singularly anyway. It really just depends, man. But the fact that Haaland scored already this season, 17 minutes in, is scary. Also, this Chelsea crowd is just non-existent. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, but come on. Who did you captain this week? Isak. Captain Isak. I'm telling you, Mascara won't be at the bridge in February. But you really think he's going to be gone that quick? To be fair, Chelsea are going through managers like it's nothing, so... having arguments in the bloody group chat about the FPL. Great, love it. The return of Thomas Tuchel. I think they fucking need him, to be fair. That was one of the worst decisions they could have ever made. How can you win a fucking Champions League and get sacked like the season after? The sense just doesn't make sense. There is no sense. It's stupid. Alexander's saying the return of Potter. Oh no. I think Potter's in a good chance of getting the permanent England job. Obviously, we've got that Lee Carlisle as an interim manager, but I think he'll have the few, like, what games even are there? The qualification or something? I don't know. But I think he'll have them, and then the decision will be made. I can't see him being the permanent manager for. I hope not, at least. I hope not. Doku's footwork's unbelievable. Kanji look. Oh dear. Nkunku all over Kanji, yeah? No way is that a foul. No fucking way is that a foul. Nkunku's just won the ball off a Kanji. That is not a foul. Or is it? No. Come on. Come on, refs, man. We've seen some poor refereeing this season already. Nkunku, literally, like, against a Kanji as well. 6 foot odd. Good few pounds on him. Apparently Nkunku can just drag him down like that. He's flopped there. That is terrible. Big chance for Chelsea there. Fucking hell, they need something here though. It looks as if they don't even know how to play here, Chelsea. You've got players like asking players like, oh, move over there and that. Do they know sort of like how they're setting up here? Enzo looks good, man. Really comfortable in the midfield. It's a shame he's not at like a... I'm not saying Chelsea aren't a big club, of course, but like a sort of like a higher up club. So I think Enzo would really, really shine. Like if you put him in that City team, bloody hell. Though even if Liverpool got a hold of him. But that didn't happen. Go on, Nkunku. Drive at them. What a pass from Lavia. Palmer's in. He's went down holding his ankle. Players flying everywhere. Don't know how Chelsea still have the ball. Putting City under a decent amount of pressure here if they can get something early. Now we go then, and Nkunku out wide again. It's a good ball. Gusto's got it now on the right. So all Chelsea need, just a little spell. Palmer getting booed again. Look at City though, just every man behind the ball, even Haaland. He even got Haaland behind the ball. Enzo 3. His 3-year-old son plays for Chelsea. Do they even have an under 3 academy? What a ball from De Bruyne, man. What a player. Savinho now against Cucurella. This is an interesting one. Good ball as well. Cucurella's not dealing with him as good as he did with Doku. He's looked good, Savinho. RTD, hello mate. Begging you tell me how Savinho played. Played on a hike? What do you mean? .30-minute mark, half of an hour. This Chelsea crowd is shocking, by the way. Sanchez just holding the ball here. What we're doing? Lavia's looked pretty comfortable on the ball so far. I just don't know if him and Caicedo next to each other is the way for Chelsea to go. I know they've also got Enzo there, but... Chelsea just holding the ball a lot, yeah. City are willing to just let them have it. They're 1-0 up. City are willing to just let them do this. Alexander saying he's shocked Philip Johansson's not playing. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Sanchez. I always think he's been a bit of an overrated goalkeeper. But I suppose with the money they spent on him, I would play him. I mean, that Johansson's got plenty of time, hasn't he? He's young, so... Well, he's got plenty of time to sort of develop in the team. I think there'll be a lot of switches and... Oh, what a ball from Gusto. Enzo, that could be a pen. It could be a pen. City fans want a pen. Not City fans, sorry, Chelsea fans. Enzo's been took down here from Savio, I think it was. They're checking it. Is it a pen? Ooh, I wouldn't say it's a pen. Yeah, I don't think that's a pen. I think Enzo's got to have much better control with the ball. Yeah, poor touch from Enzo. What a pass from Gusto, though. Sunderland won 4-0 today. Yeah, I saw that on the telly. Unfortunately. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday were just non-existent, were they? Absolutely non-existent. Go on, Enzo. Fucking hell, Jackson's awful. Just put them under pressure here. They're so good from playing out from the back, though, City. Well, not anymore. And Kunku's on the ball again. Vigo Lewis loses out. Cucurella overlap and run. Oh, what a ball. Lavia's done very well against De Bruyne there. Cole Palmer touch there, man. What an exciting player to watch. What a player he was for England as well in the Euros, helping with. Oh, Savinho's past Cucurella here. Big chance. Great ball. Kovacic. Good defending from Chelsea there. Great block. Jackson's miles offside, I think. What is going on here? Jackson wasn't offside there, apparently. How long have they played on? Yeah, was he off? Now he's put the flag up. That is one of the most bizarre things I've just seen there. The game's literally gone on for like an extra minute after he was offside. Anything could have happened there. Pep's already complaining at the fourth official. It's a weird decision though, because if Jackson isn't offside and they've put that flag up, then I suppose that's a bit of a problem. But then they've played on, there's still complaints. I suppose the officials can't win there, really. Is Kovacic getting booed? He isn't. He isn't. Cole Palmer's getting booed from the away end. City fans are booing Cole Palmer, which I think's a bit mad. But Kovacic isn't getting booed. Yeah, Cole Palmer of all players to get booed. Savinho looks good. Oh, beautiful stuff from Savinho. He looks amazing on the ball, like. God, what a run. City are just knocking the ball around like a pinball. Chelsea took a quick free kick here. Doku from a distance, what a save! Sanchez has just pulled off a brilliant save. Brilliant reactions there. Easily should have been 2-0 there for City. Doku with a brilliant shot. It's took a deflection. Sanchez putting it over the bar. What a save. Oh, what a save. Easily could have been 2-0 there. What ball from De Bruyne. I mean, Doku again, what an exciting player when he gets the ball. Tell you what, City just have, like... It's their team. I can't keep... I can't stop glazing City, right? I'm going to admit it, I can't stop glazing them. The team's just ridiculous, man. Now they've added Savio, who I didn't know too much about, but fucking hell, he looks good. They've now got him and Doku on either side. What a pass. Silva. Lovely from Enzo. Enzo's been Chelsea's best player today. Either him or Cucurella. Chelsea knocking the ball around pretty well at the minute. Trying to build up some play. Yeah, Cole Palmer on the right. Oh, what a ball. Nkunku headers it down. Big chances. And the corner for Chelsea coming up. Massive chance there. So you're playing a back three. They are. But they do have Gvardiol and Rico Lewis coming back at the same time. So it's sort of like a back three when they're attacking, but coming back defending, the wide players come back more often. It's a really good formation for the players. Yeah, again, just Pep Guardiola's brilliance. Yeah, Savio away. Or Savinho, I'm saying his name wrong. Oh, what a pass. Doku's in here. Oh, he's wasted it. No, he hasn't. De Bruyne's put it out with Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne's went down on the edge of the box here. Bernardo Silva, great save from Sanchez again. De Bruyne's still down on the edge of the box. Needs to get up. Mate, he's still down. He's still down. Oh, there's another player down as well. There's two City players down here at the same time. De Bruyne's been down for a while. And I think it's Savio. Yeah, Savinho's down. I keep calling him Savio. I know I could just call him that for short, but... I think he's been clattered by his own player, De Bruyne. Has he? Oh no, he hasn't. Coming together with Caicedo. Savinho's still down though. Already an injury in his debut? Someone for saying I like City's tactics, the classic 1-1-5. That's a good one. This is not a good look for Savinho here, by the way. The goal is very close to being offside, you know. I think Bernardo Silva could be offside. They've just shown another replay. That looks so close to being offside. Foden or Grealish on. Hasn't come up yet. Is Foden not... you know what? I don't know how, but I've completely forgot about Phil Foden. Like, completely. Was Phil Foden on the bench? I need to have a look at the teams. Hold on. Yeah, Phil Foden's on the bench. That's absolutely crazy, by the way. How City can just do that. I've got Foden and Grealish. I think one of them will come on at half time. Like for the second half. Savinho's up for now, but I think Foden will come on. I don't know though, because they've been pretty in control of the game, so I feel like maybe he's putting Grealish on could be a better idea for City. Maybe it would fit them a bit better. Because they're already in control of the game. They're already a goal up. I wouldn't necessarily think about bringing Foden on to... I would bring Foden on if you're down or you've struggled to try and get something to go, but you've already got that goal. I think Grealish is probably the better man. But then surely you can't just have Foden sitting on your bench for the entire game. The Premier League player of the season last season. Worst fans I've seen from the telly so far. I know the telly's a lot different to being in the stadium, but Chelsea fans have been the worst so far. Even the Brentford fans were half decent today, which I fully didn't expect. Oh. Big chance for Chelsea then. Jackson into Nkunku. Away to Palmer. Shoots. Good save. It's... Jackson scores. It's offside. Nicholas Jackson scores, but it's offside. The lino had his flag up straight away there. Is it offside, though? He's put it up straight away, so he must have been well off. Oh, Jackson keep... Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, he's off. He's just offside. Jackson's got to fucking watch his line there. What a shite first half he's had. He's got to keep himself onside. Terrible goalkeeping from Edison, though. I know the Cole Palmer shot's been hit with some power. Very accurate as well, but... They are watching it on VAR, so this could definitely be overturned, sort of thing. I'm going to pause the timer there. Ready for the second half. Yeah, he's offside. He's got to watch his line there. Got to watch his line there. Lavia's look good. Nice pass out to Jackson. What a ball. He has Nkunku then out wide. Nkunku's been quite quiet out wide. I wonder if he's going to be better out down the middle. He is on the bench for Foden. Yeah, I would expect it's got to be Foden or Grealish on for the second half. I don't know if Savio would be able to continue. They'll obviously assess that in the changing rooms. I would try and switch something, yeah. I would try and switch, like... Maybe he's Jackson out wide and try and Nkunku down the middle. I've got a weird feeling that might work better for them. It'll get Nkunku involved a bit more. Oh, lovely football up from the two. Kovacic, beautiful challenge though. He's won the ball there. And he's gave the foul the other way. Fucking hell. I don't think Anthony Taylor's got a clue. I really don't. To be fair, Kovacic wins the ball and then Jackson just takes De Bruyne down. That was just a normal reaction, wasn't it? Also, it was a plus 5 minutes and we've played 2 minutes, so there's a good 3 minutes left of the first half. It's a better Chelsea setup and game I've seen though from like last season, so I don't know if that's the change in manager or what, but they've looked a lot better, especially for playing against City. I'm for the tune, I'm worried about playing against this Chelsea side. Definitely. I mean, at St James's, I don't think it could be too much of an issue, but Stamford Bridge is a place where very, very rarely pick something up from. Lovely 1-2 there, though. Enzo, that's got to be a pen. That has to be a pen, ref. No? Enzo's went down in the box again. That's got to be a pen. Has he been... Nah, it's not a pen. No, he's dived. The thing is, though, if he's dived, Anthony Taylor's seen that he's dived. Surely he then gets booked for that, no? Enzo's still down. I don't know how. He literally... He has stood on Ruben Diaz's foot. So I don't know how Enzo's hurt here. It should be Diaz who's hurt. Another fascinating summer of investment for the Chelsea owner. Yes, a lot of investments. Wait, Pedro Neto is there? Who told me Pedro Neto wasn't there? He is. Unless he's not available to play, I don't know, but he is there. Dewsbury Hall there as well. I'll tell you what though, Lavia's been good. I wouldn't be taking Lavia off. Enzo, I think you've got to keep on. Caicedo? I reckon you could probably bring Dewsbury Hall in for Caicedo. This manager will know Dewsbury Hall well with him being under him last year. Jackson, what a ball. Nkunku's in. Nkunku's in. You've got to shoot earlier, man. You've got to shoot earlier there. He's still going, like. Oh my god. They haven't got a pen again. He's went down. Anthony Taylor's not having it. Chelsea have sprung to life again. Anthony Taylor's not having any of this, like, is he? I think that there's been like 3 or 4 penalty shouts and he just hasn't given any. We're now into the 50th minute of the first half, by the way. And there you go, half time. Fucking hell. We had a decent half of football. We had a goal in the first half, which was nice. We didn't have that with the United game. I'm expecting Savio to be subbed off for the second half, so I'm expecting like Foden or Grealish to come in. Overall, though, Chelsea genuinely look pretty solid. They genuinely do. It was unfortunate that they went 1-0 down. City started really well, then towards the end of the first half, Chelsea just started going at them. And I've said that from the off. Chelsea should have been doing that. They finally clocked on to something, but they've been pretty unfortunate. I mean, Jackson got himself a goal offside, but they got there. He's literally just like, his foot was offside. That's it. That was the difference between scoring and not scoring. So, but I'm going to go for the half time, and I'll meet you back for the second half. Let's go, chat. We are preparing for the second half. I think it should be coming up shortly. What I'm going to do... Oh wait, if it's going to work. Apparently not. I'm going to go through the bloody Hanover side. Whilst we're waiting on the second half. May as well, I thought. I'm going to see if the stream's working fine. To be fair though. Yeah, the stream's fine. That's good. Get that back. There we go. Let's have a look at the team I just brought up. The Hanover team. Not bad. It ain't looking so bad. Should be close to the thing, hopefully. How many points am I on fantasy? 34. I do have Ake on the bench. I really should have had him in the starting team for this week. I just thought Palace were going to do really well against Brentford. So that's why I put Anderson and Eze in. I mean, Eze got 2 points, to be fair. So I can deal with that. Livramento got fucking... How? Tino got 7 points, by the way, on FPL. Christ. I need to put Tino in instead of Trippier for fantasy. Oh, it's mental. I need Tino in, man. If he can just average that for the rest of the season, we're sound. Also, yeah, Foden is on. My prediction was right. Foden on for Sevilla. I think City just control the game from now then. I'm Foden on. That was mental how he can just come off the bench. There we go then. Second half begins. So we've got Savinho off. Foden in. Be exciting now with Foden on, I think. I mean, Savinho played very well. It's just a shame he's hurt in his debut in the Prem. It's not great, is it? It's not ideal. But I knew one of them changes had to happen. If he was injured, it would have had to be Grealish or Foden to come on. Chelsea win the ball in a good position, though. Yeah, we're going Doku starting on the left again. Seems like they're not going to put him up against Cucurella. They're not going to risk that. Where's Rico Lewis now? Rico Lewis is like... I swear he's went higher up the pitch now. I'm pretty sure he is. Wasteful ball, that. Oh dear, Sanchez giving the ball away to De Bruyne. He's put it into the box, nobody there. Cucurella's done amazingly. Dealing with whoever is on that side. He's done very well. He's had 3 different players to play against. Savinho, he's had Doku. Now he's got Foden. But let's go, Jeff. Welcome back. Well, Foden in for Savinho. Went down injured in the first half. Bit of a shame because he looked great. He looked really smooth on the ball. He looked like he was comfortable. It's a bit of a shame they're just going to be missing him now. Massive shame. Bloody hell, Kovacic is mint. He's lost the ball there. I tell you what, Lavia is looking amazing in that midfield. He's looking good. Palmer now out wide. Needs a ball in, it has. Fucking hell. Useless up top, Chelsea. Useless. The chances that are being poured into them. Cole Palmer's just lacing the ball into the box, but they've got nothing much up there. It's such a shame as well. Such a shame. If only they had Osman. Yeah, if only they had... Generally, if they had Osman, that would make such a big difference, man. I feel bad for Cole Palmer here. I'm not just saying that because he's in me fantasy and I need him to get an assist or goal, but... Like... I genuinely feel bad for him. He's trying all he can to deliver that ball, and then the final product's just so shit. City are just waiting. I love the way they've set up here. Just waiting. They're letting Chelsea have the ball. As soon as someone slips up or something happens and City get hold of the ball, like this here, Gusto's just given the ball away to Doku. Now City go. Now they attack. He's done well to win it back, like. I must say, Doku's been flattened there. Water ball over. Edison's off his line. Nicholas Jackson's running behind again. It's effective. It's just that end product. Oh, lovely from Doku. No wonder he's been put up against Gusto here. Gusto can't deal with him very well. Cucurella had him on strings in that first half. Oh, what a pass. Gvardiol's up now. De Bruyne just passing the ball around like it's an out. What a ball from De Bruyne. Silva. Haaland. What a save from Sanchez. What a save that is. Haaland very close to getting a brace there. What a chance. Literally, I think if Haaland just puts that a little bit further to the side of the goalkeeper. He's probably not reaching it, and it's going in. Too far inside of the post. Ajax lost 2-1 to... 2-1 to who? I've never even heard of them. Is that qualification for Europe? Is that what that is? What a ball, by the way. It was there at a Vizzy. Bloody hell. Not a good start for Ajax, then, it seems. Chance here for Chelsea. Edison just clear on the ball. It's so dodgy playing like that. So dodgy. Oh, what a ball. Cucurella's in behind here. Needs a good ball. Phil Foden's back, though. Even Phil Foden's tracking back for City. They're getting everyone they can behind that ball. Fofana just taking out Haaland like it's nothing. Oh, it's weak, that, man. This diving stuff's got... The officials have to get a hold of this. Bernardo Silva and Cucurella talking shit. Talking to each other. I'd like to see this for the rest of the game, then. Bernardo Silva going at Cucurella. My prediction's still on, though. I'll tell you, I went for 2-0 City. Went for 2-0 City. 1-0 City so far. Still got the chances. Still got the time. This performance by City reminds me of Arsenal last season when they don't have the ball. At least not goals this season. But you know what it is? Pep's probably seen that and took parts of it to implement into his game. Honestly, he probably has. It's a weird way. I've never really seen City play like this. They're usually really ball dominant, but they can afford to just lay off the ball for a bit. They can afford to do it. Just like Arsenal did last year. Also, apparently this is Lavia's first Chelsea start. Bloody hell. He's done well. He has done very well. For this being his first start. Justo needs to track back better than this. De Bruyne's well open on the left. I just lost to Bolton drew with Wrexham 0-0. What a boring game that would have been. Wrexham put on some performances though, I'll tell you. I know they lost to Sheffield United, like, what was it, 4-2 or something in the cup, but, you know, it was quite a impressive game. It was quite a good game to watch. What a ball from Silva. Good defending again. Cucurella, good clearance. Oh, Pedro Neto's coming on. This will be interesting then. Pedro Neto. Let's have a look at the stats. I mean, City still have more of the ball. City still carrying more of the ball here. Chelsea have only had that one attempt on target as well. But Pedro Neto to come on, this will be fucking interesting, this. Who's he coming on for? Who's he coming on for? Nkunku's coming off. Okay. Well, I really didn't expect that. Nkunku off for Pedro Neto. Debut for him then. I have a feeling he's going to be class. I'm sorry, like, I thought he was really impressive at Wolves. He's on then. Pedro Neto on. Premier League debut for Chelsea. Smatherson has a fun team. They have the longest name in football. That cannot be their name. Enzo's just played a brilliant ball into the box, and yet again, no one's there on the end of it. I'm sorry, like, Chelsea needs someone to just fucking stay in the box, please. It's actually pissing me off watching this, and I'm not a Chelsea fan. I couldn't care less about the result, but Christ. Please, man. Pedro Neto scored against City last season. Did he? When did he get injured on his debut? Just like Savio for City. In his Premier League debut. I know he played in pre-season. Dotu's in, by the way. He's in behind. He's got options as well. Lavia's clearing so well. Lavia looks so comfortable. He's going to be worth a ridiculous amount of money in the upcoming years. Palmer trying to feed Neto. Neto looks weird in the Chelsea shirt. So used to seeing him at Wolves. Hit the 60-minute mark, by the way. We've hit the hour mark. Chelsea with still only one attempt on goal. Go on, Neto. Have a go at him. Good ball in! Who's at the back post yet again? Great ball in. Lavia headers it. Jackson, what a save. Fucking hell. The chances are there for Chelsea. Something's happened here. Jackson's down. Cramp, maybe? Could be cramp. Jackson's down on the pitch. If I was still now, I would be fuming. Yeah, to be fair. You've just been replaced by fucking all these wingers that are coming into the team. I think Sterling could be on his way out though. I don't know if he is in the plans of the new manager or not, but if it's pointless in playing Sterling, you're trying to build this young team up. I would get rid of Sterling for whatever you can get for him, and just build with the new younger wingers. I would do. It's pointless in signing all of them if you're not going to use them. What a ball, Neto! Big chance for him. Misses out though. He's let the ball travel too much there after the chest. Gvardiol's passing ability is just ridiculous, you know. I've seen a lot of people, especially me pals, have got Gvardiol in their fantasy team, and I'm not surprised. He scored quite a bit and assisted quite a bit last season. Playing that on like a wider position at the back. Juventus offered Chiesa for Sterling. See, I don't know if I would take that if I was Chelsea. If I'm Juventus, yeah, I would take that, but if I'm Chelsea, I don't know. I would just try and take cash, to be honest. I don't think Chiesa's worth putting into this team. I think if you get Chiesa and you've got to sell someone, Mudryk or Madueke, I think you've got to let one of them go. De Bruyne's given way too much space here. There is 4 players around De Bruyne and that have not stuck close to him whatsoever. Doku, great ball in. Too much on it though. Foden's been really quiet. Chiesa would be way better than Sterling. Yeah, but I don't think he's a player worth having over Sterling in that team. I really don't. Especially with the injury problems. Especially with them. The kid just ain't the same player anymore. What a ball from De Bruyne. Chest down from Haaland. He somehow hasn't scored. Rico Lewis has scored. Rico Lewis scores, but he's given a foul. I don't know. I don't know if that's a foul. I think that should just be a goal. I think Anthony Taylor's got that wrong again. He's been shocking the day, Taylor. Is it a foul? Give over. How that has been disallowed is ridiculous. And the fucking commentators back him up as well. We need to start calling out shit refereeing, please. It needs to start happening. And VAR check it and it's fine. Stop backing the referee up. Fucking hell. Call him out for his mistakes. That is not a foul. There is no foul there. City should be 2-0 up. That's a fucking mess, that one. You just get away with blatant cheating. It's fucking ridiculous. I've got more Guiu coming on here. I think for Nicholas Jackson. No, that's change for Chelsea then. Dewsbury Hall as well. Lavia's come off. What the fuck? Nah, Lavia doesn't look happy and I'm not surprised. So we've got Guiu on and Dewsbury Hall. Okay. don't know if that's how you spell his name, but we're going with it. I'm so shocked about Lavia coming off. What a player he's been. We're just going with that. I don't know if I've spelled any of them right, but fuck it, why not? Yeah, shocking refereeing, by the way. City should be 2-0 up. Rico Lewis scoring as well. He needs that kind of thing. He needs that goal or assist to boost his confidence, and they've just took it away from him for an awful fucking decision. What is the point in VAR? What is the fucking point? There is absolutely no point. It is completely fucking useless. The referee might think it's a foul, maybe it's fair enough, but fucking hell, can VAR not just look and be like, right, we've got to correct you here? Instead, they're backing up the referee's shit decision. It's awful. It is fucking ruining the game, because if Chelsea go on to score now, or they somehow win this fucking game, mental. Fucking mental. Absolutely ridiculous. We're 3 days into the new Premier League season, 1 match week into this season, in the very first match week, and we've had so many shit decisions. Eze's goal being disallowed today. Fabian Schär's red card. This here, it's all abysmal. It is absolutely shit, and we need to start fucking calling out these absolutely awful decisions. VAR need to stop being up the arse of the referee and be like, right, you've made an actual wrong decision here, and we've got to correct you. You cannot look at these things and be like, yep, we're sticking with the on-field decision. That is horrendous. That is awful. And it's not just that one. Like I said, the Eze goal today just shouldn't have been disallowed. And Fabian Schär, it should have never been a straight red card. I've never seen anything like it. Well, a similar thing with the Rangers incident midweek. The player got sent off for an aerial duel. Game's gone. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. What we got? Would you rather have Sterling or Kaiser at the tune? You know where it is? Sterling. You might think I'm mental, but I think we're forgetting how good Sterling can be. He's one of the best. He's one of the best forwards we've had in the Premier League. He's got that experience. I would rather have Sterling, man. I'd rather go with Sterling. I don't think Hayes has all that. I do not think Hayes has all that. Sterling's still not even 30 years old as well. He would help us out massively. Gui is way too young to be put in a game like this and expected to score. Yeah, I think the manager's put a lot of pressure on him, yeah. I'll tell you what, the confidence boost it would give him if he did, though. Be a massive start for his Chelsea career. Mascara should have gotten a red yesterday, tried to choke Havertz and was doing weird shit to Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's another decision that just... honestly, I just think the officiating's fucking shit, and it hasn't been sorted out. And we're going to have this the entire season. If this is just 1 match week, and there's another 37 match weeks to go, God help us all. And it really makes it seem worse when a decision goes against your team, like Fabian Schär being sent off yesterday. It really makes it fucking worse. Sterling hasn't been good since his City days. He generally hasn't been that bad for Chelsea, you know. He really has not been too bad for Chelsea. Edison drops the ball, yeah. I've just watched back that Fabian Schär incident, you know. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. What are they thinking? Sending him off there. Berriton Diaz didn't even get booked, as well, for that challenge. What a disaster. What a disaster. City fans have been much louder than the Chelsea fans, by the way. I've been disappointed in Chelsea fans. Really disappointed. De Bruyne's just absolutely hammered one. Just went wide. 72-minute mark now. It's going to be late for Chelsea if they want to get anything. The thing is, though, it's only a goal, innit? There's only a goal, innit? It's not as if Chelsea have been hammering them. City, sorry. It's not as if City have had a few goals. Mate's fuming he had Rico Lewis on his FPL. He's unlucky there. I tell you what, I'm fuming fucking anyway, and I don't have him in my FPL. In fact, I literally have Palmer, so if anything, I'd love Chelsea to get something from this game, but not when there's decisions like that. Palmer has 2 points so far, to be fair. Unfortunately, I forgot to take Rodri out of my team, so I fucked up there. Missed the deadline for taking him out. Bollocks. Caicedo on Akanji's interesting matchup for this corner, by the way. Enzo on Haaland as well. Doesn't matter anyway, because City have just completely wasted it. Oh, Enzo and Haaland are still arguing here. Going back and forth. Haaland's getting lippy. It's going to get a bit... It's going to get a bit spicy, I think, later on in this one. Cucurella was arguing with Bernardo Silva earlier, now Haaland with Enzo. City fans are loving it. That's all they can hear. Where is Gusto? Yeah, he's playing very high up the pitch. He can't really track back so well as well. I mean, Fofana's got a massive job on his hands here. Now Doku's just free to run, free reign. Need more from Cole Palmer. 75th minute now, I think we need a bit more from him. It's a shame though, because he's had like a good few balls going into the box, and he's just had no one on the end of it. I think someone said earlier they need Osman, which, yes, that is what's needed. You need that man up top. Nicholas Jackson isn't, he's not terrible, he's just so clumsy. Doku's away here. Ball through what Haaland doesn't get there. Palmer, lovely ball. Those brawls being quiet. Ball is what you play for the way. It's fun about that and film it and get in trouble. It's the most Enzo Fernandez thing, eh? What a pass here from Gusto. Palmer back into Gusto. Oof. A handball there from Diaz, but he did have his hands thingy behind his back. There could be a penalty, though. Oh. That's a pen. That's a handball. What is... If that's not a pen, what is the handball rule anymore, man? I don't want to know it. If that isn't a handball... It isn't. What? Someone... I mean, I do want to know now. Someone in this chat right now tell me the fucking handball rule. Because I do not have a clue. How can you have your arm up here... I don't want to make this look dodgy, by the way. Kovacic has got his arm up like this. Near his head level. And yeah, the ball's been kicked off his arm. Mental. The officiating of this game specifically, this weekend, has been shite. One plus one equals two hands. Hands off 5 fingers. I like the 115 jokes. I don't understand how that isn't a handball. What the fuck is a handball now? Do you literally just have to pick the ball up? Oh, Caicedo, get him off. They should have kept Lavia on, I'm telling you. Lavia was class. Yes, Leicester Tottenham tomorrow. I will hopefully be available to do a watch along for that one as well. I'm really excited to see how Leicester go. I'm excited to see how they play back up in the Premier League. It's at home as well, isn't it? I know what happened the last time Spurs went there. Bergwijn with like 2 goals in 30 seconds or something. How does City still have 52% of the ball today? Honestly, I don't know how. It feels like Chelsea have generally just done so much better here, but they've been unfortunate with some decisions. So have City, to be fair, though. Like I said, the overall officiating's been horrendous. Cucurella's went down here holding... It looks like a hamstring, probably. Another new signing coming on, I think, here for Chelsea. More changes. Renato Vega. I think this is their last subs as well, isn't it? Who's coming off then? Is it Cucurella? Yeah, Cucurella off for Renato Vega. Spell his name right, let's go. Right, Renato Vega on there for Cucurella. That's Chelsea's last chance at sub. Really, I'm telling you now, they should have kept Lavia on this pitch. He was amazing. Ball manager doing good, only losing by 1. You know what it is? He's done a good job. The Chelsea side, they've really looked good. I'm worried for when Newcastle play these. I'm genuinely concerned. Because they have looked good. Samantha okay, Leicester should not be in the Prem. They're getting points deduction for what they did in the Championship. Yeah, but I suppose when they've won the title, you can't really take that off them, can you? Be interesting to see how much the points deduction is as well, though. I've seen people speculating like 5 points, 10 points, 15 points. I think if it's 5 points, that won't even affect them that badly. I think if it's 10 or above, then yeah, they're not surviving that. Palmer needs to be calm. He was playing there in the first half. I think they've moved him out with having Dewsbury Hall come into the midfield. I don't know. But Dewsbury Hall's been insanely quiet. Lavia should have stayed on the pitch. Should have stayed on. They won the title the same way City been winning the title. Yeah, but yet again, you can't just take all the titles off Manchester City, can you? You can't just do that now. It's too late. Way too late. Fair enough if Leicester got a points deduction in the Championship. And then they may not have actually made it to the Prem, but... What is Sanchez doing here, man? Jeff saying, even with a points deduction, I don't see him surviving. They signed over Skip today. Kovacic has scored 2-0 City. That's it. Game over. 2-0 City. Kovacic with a lovely finish. I'm telling you now, if they do not get a points deduction, Manchester City win the league. I'm sorry, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who's put Arsenal to win the fucking league. It's not right. They're the closest team to do it. If someone other than City's win the league, it will be Arsenal. I'm just sorry, it's not happening. If City don't get a points deduction, it's not happening. City will win the league again. Their football's just absolutely ridiculous. What a finish. And you know what it is? Super 6 coming in there. I said 2-0 City. And I hope it stays like that now. No other goals, please. Up against his former team as well. Do you think former Leicester manager will be good this season? He's put on some very promising football. I will say that. Chelsea have looked good. They're just playing the best team in the world at the minute, so it's hard for them to do that. They look good, and I've said this now for the third time. I'm fucking worried for when Newcastle play Chelsea. I'm worried for it. Ted Bowley's gone, by the way. Or is it Todd? It's Todd, isn't it? He's gone. He's walked out. Right. Extra billion into the team. I'm telling you, City's football is just ridiculous. Your prediction is right. Well done, Aaron. Let's go, Jeff. Did Kovacic celebrate? He did slightly. He did slightly, to be fair, yeah. City fans are absolutely going rage on that away end. Enjoy yourselves while it lasts. Amazing football, you know. Absolutely amazing. Oh man, Neto. I expected more from Pedro Neto today after coming on. 3 minutes of normal time. I doubt there's going to be much added on. There was 5 in the first half, to be fair. Maybe it's another 5 minutes. Oh, they're away against City, yeah. Doku. He's got Gusto coming in on him, though. He's done well there, Doku. I tell you what, he's canny strong, like. I didn't expect that. Shoved Gusto out of the way. Just completely shoved him out of the way. Love that. I'm happy that my prediction come through then. I know there's still time, but I said 2-0 City. And it is 2-0 City, so I'm happy with that. I should have put money on it. I should have put a tenner on it. Fuck's sake. Do not bet. I'm not advising anybody to bet. I should have put a tenner on it, though. Bollocks. Should have done it. Hughes in the chat, let's go. Doku nearly just played into Holland as well. Doku's been amazing since he switched sides. He had a go at Cucurella in the first half, couldn't get past him. They switched his sides and now he's just been amazing. What a player he is. Savio was class as well before he went down. I'm excited to see Savio the rest of the season. Hopefully it's not like a long-term injury, that. He looked very promising. Five minutes added on. I did say that as well. Fucking hell, I'm predicting everything this season. Got another player down, Foden. Bernardo Silva, man of the match. Maybe's fair enough, maybe's. Honestly, I would say Kovacic. Not even because of his goal, but he was just class. Kovacic or Doku for me. But fair enough. Yeah, I would go Kovacic or Doku, but Bernardo Silva, man of the match for Gary Neville. Chelsea trying to get something from it, though. They're not going to go quietly. Come on, I'll keep my 2-0, please. For the Super 6. Hugh complaining about Wigan there in the chat. I love it. Looks like they haven't had a good start of the season there. Not a good start. Yeah, man of the match couldn't really go to a lot of players here. But I would certainly... I would have went Kovacic instead of Bernardo Silva. I thought he was being brilliant. Palmer shot wide, I think that's it. 3 minutes left of additional time, but... And Guardiola's just sitting there, so calmly. ridiculous team. I've glazed City way too much today, I'm sorry, but it's just... I've never really sat down and watched City like this, like literally every second of the game. But, wow, it really makes you wonder, like... Is there genuinely another team right now who is going to be able to win the league over them? Arsenal, yes. Like I said, the only other team I think would be Arsenal. I don't think there's any other team in the Premier League that can. Like, genuinely. Like, it's got to be Arsenal. Which other game you betting? I haven't actually put money on any game, by the way. I don't do that. I used to, and then I just lost that much money that I stopped. See, I had the awareness, and I was like, nah, I'm stopping. It's very tempting, but no. Yeah, game's over. Completely. Some Chelsea fans heading off home. City are just still pressing. Even though they're 2-0 up. Big clean sheet as well. If anyone's got some City players in the FPL, I'm going to double check mine, see how many points I've accumulated so far. 35. I do have Udogie to play tomorrow against Leicester. So he might be able to pick us up some points. But 35 so far, which isn't amazing. That average is 39, so it's not great. Classroom arm, mate. Let's go, Jeff. Love to hear it. I'm also live after this chat. I think I've scheduled it for 8:30, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're continuing on with the Hanover career mode. So around 8:30 that'll be. This isn't the only stream today. You're doing FPL? I am indeed. I'm going to try and take it a little bit more serious this year. I was doing it last year, but I only done like the first 3 weeks and then just stopped. But there we go, full-time whistle, 2-0, Manchester City against Chelsea. Overall thoughts, Manchester City are ridiculous. If they don't get a points deduction, they are actually going to win the league yet again for, what would it be, 5th year in a row, I think? Yes, City, the league is yours. The league is yours. After watching literally just that one performance, the league is yours. Ridiculous. Their football is just stupid. There is no one that can match that kind of football. Chelsea played well, though. A positive for Chelsea fans. You just played well. You just genuinely played well. If that's a different team at Chelsea, you could be seeing an absolute hammer in there. The chances City wasted. Doku was amazing. Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, Haaland with his goal. He barely touched the ball. Still gets himself on the score sheet every time. Cole Palmer's fuming. He's sitting there, he's gutted. Why is every single team in England find playing City impossible, by the way? It's a piece of piss. Oh, come on, Hugh. Come on. When was that game? 11 years ago or something? Because I know exactly what game you're going on about. No dash on Dewsbury's name is really irritating me. You know, next time I do a Chelsea watch-along and he's playing, I'm going to keep it like that. Just for you, Hugh. City fans are loving it in the away end. Nah, honestly, great game to watch that. Really good game to watch. I thought it would have actually been a bit more boring than what it was. But City's football is just stupid. It's actually stupid. But like I said, Chelsea genuinely didn't play that bad, and it's a bit positive for them. I don't know who they've got next week. I know City have Ipswich. I don't know who Chelsea have next week, but it's a positive going into next week. If I was the manager, I wouldn't have a go at your players there. I would be like, you've played well. We're playing against the best team in the world. What do you expect? Could just put KDH. I suppose I could have. Would have saved a bit of space as well. In my lifetime, every time I've played City, we've beat them going into a 4th consecutive win against them now. I hope you just get them in the cup, you know. That would actually be an interesting one. So like Wigan, the only teams not lose to City. Yeah, there were other people. That is the City-Chelsea watch-along. So like I said, I'm going to be live again at... what do you call it? I'm going to be live at 8:30, so in about 2 hours' time I'm going to be live. Continuing with the Hanover career mode. It's been 3 days since I last streamed that, so we're going to get back on the grind. And then tomorrow I hope to do a Leicester Tottenham watch along. There might not be one because it is a Monday, but we'll see. I'll try and get that done. Yeah, we'll see. Right. I'll speak to all of you in 2 hours. It's been nice, great watch along. Nice seeing a lot of you in the chat. And I'll see you hopefully all later for the continuation of the Hanover career mode. Goodbye.